Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to some Let's Play Baldur's Gate. We took a week off for the holidays, because I knew we wouldn't be able to do all the series, and that week off turned into 2.5 months. Yeah, that's what travel and illness and different things will do to you. But we are back. I am still excited to be playing Baldur's Gate. Still hoping to finish this game once again, because I haven't finished it in ages. And it'll be nice to see exactly how it goes. We've got a party of 5 going on here. I'm going to try to remind myself exactly who's who. We've got Ajantis here, or Ayantis? I don't know how you're pronouncing this one. Our paladin that we have picked up with his 18 dexterity. I suspect that is a result of our gloves. Can we not? Is there not a tooltip? Hang on, there's a tooltip. There we go. The Brawling Hands. Is that the one? Yeah. 18 dexterity, which gives him a stonking good armor. What is his AC at, actually? Is it not on this sheet? I mean, it is on the other one. There it is, -5. Great stats over there. What's he equipped with these days? Weapon-wise, he is packing a Bastard Sword +1, should have a +1 shield, indeed he does, a regular helmet to avoid critical hits, and full plate as well. Yep, great AC. Here's our character, Quillicus here, our fighter, mage, thief of craziness. We've got the Legacy and the Master's item, which gives us +1 to hit and +2 damage, with our dual-wielded katanas. Just regular katanas, no bonus to hit, but they do 1d10 damage, which is pretty nice. We'll get some magical katanas, I think, in Baldur's Gate 2. We've got the Ring of the Princes, +1 AC, +1 saving throw. We do have an AC of 0, which is respectable, considering the fact that we are only wearing robes at that. We could pack on some more solid armor at this point, but I think we're going to be going okay. We got a bonus versus saves, petrification, polymorph, meh. Move silently, hide in shadows. Technically, we do have these thievy bits, although that's not particularly relevant. We don't do a whole lot of that, but it's good to know. We've got some wands in there, 1 health potion kicking around, and we do have the +1 Harrower available here. If we are fighting some undead creatures, we can go ahead and switch to that in our left-hand slot. We've got Branwyn here, our beefy cleric of awesome. She's got her -3 AC thanks to the Ankeg plate armor, which is great equipment. Legacy of the Masters as well for +1 to hit, +2 to damage, which is really good. The Eyes of Truth do give her infravision because she is human, and it's nice to get a little bit more of that infravision. +1 shield, and I was going to say, I think we've got better than a +1 weapon here. The Ashidina, which is a +2 warhammer. It does 1d4 +3. Does a warhammer do 1d4 +1 as a base in second ed? Seems like it. So it gets an extra +2 from being a +2 weapon, and an extra bonus electrical damage, which is nice. That's nice, consistent damage. I mean, it's 1d4 +4. That is pretty nice, and it's going to be weighted at the top end. That's probably better average damage than the 1d10. Let's see, 1d10 will average at 5.5, and this is doing, what, 5 to 8 damage. That's 13, so you divide that by half, which is, what, 6.5? Yeah, there we go. Great. And the +2 to hit. I think the speed factor, I think low numbers are better as well, and I think the katana's had a speed factor of 6. This is a 2, so I think that's actually a much better item. I don't remember. I think in second ed, initiative was lower, was better. Didn't you roll a d10 and then add your weapon speed factor? I don't remember. Anyway, hit some good berries kicking around. All right, just keeping stock of my inventory over here. We've got Minsk, because of course you can't play without Minsk. Unfortunately, yeah. Jahira did die, or yeah, I think she died and we didn't replace her. That way we've got a 5-person party. We've got a little bit of room for someone else in here. I mean, I'm not Jahira, Dinah here. I'm not going to say Dinah here is a bad character at all, but we're a bit rich on mages right now, so it was a bit superfluous. We've got Minsk packing a ranged weapon most of the time, the Deadshot, which gives it's a +2 weapon, but it's actually got +3 to hit and the +2 damage. Just a regular longbow over here. Not composite or anything like that. Doesn't get bonus damage, but pretty good accuracy. Just mostly using regular arrows, and he's got a regular 2-handed sword for melee. Not a whole hell of a lot going on. AC 0, which is the same as mine. He's got more hit points, I believe. Yeah, 44. Better than my 39. Ajantis is down to 32, but he is harder to hit, which is good over there. Not a whole hell of a lot going on with Minsk other than that. We are carrying around plate mail. Probably sell that. And then finally we've got Nira, one of the characters from the Enhanced Edition, who is quite fun despite the fact of the chaos of her freaking wild magic, which apparently can't be avoided. She's got El's Bane Belt. Gives her +3 AC versus missile and piercing attack, which is really, really important for her. She does not have a very high AC, because right now I don't think she's got her stone skin on, or not stone skin, mage armor on, which does improve her AC considerably, but range attacks are mostly what she has to worry about, so that's going to be good. Traveler's Robe, even more AC versus missile attacks. Hopefully they do stack. I don't know because it's not particularly clear on most of these things. +1 sling, excellent sling stones, and +1 nearest staff specifically. 10% chance that either target or wielder will take 1 point of fire damage. That's fun, but it's a +1 staff. And she's got an Ever Memory, which doubles her first level spells. All right, she also needs to be leveled up at this point, so let's go ahead and take care of that for her. No proficiency slots, no skills. She does get some extra spell slots, including another level 1, which will again double her, and more hit points as well, which is going to be particularly important for her. Did they roll the hit points in this? I don't remember if they roll or they get max. Let's go ahead and fill up her slots, mostly with more magic missiles, because early on the magic missiles have been on the weak side, but as soon as you start to level up a bit, it starts to be sick. And then we've got level 3 spells. Spell Thrust, which breaks through spell deflection, minor globe, spell immunity, minor spell turning. Target's magic resistance, if any, does not affect the spell. Okay, but it doesn't lower the magic resistance. And we've got Flame Arrow. I don't know if we're going to be running into too many things that have spell shields at this point. Maybe we'll memorize one just in case. And then the Flame Arrow here is a nice extra little touch. Okay. That's great. Let's go ahead and just quick save now that I've gone and leveled up Nira. And we just arrived on this map. It wouldn't surprise me if you need to sleep right away. But let's just go ahead and see what we can do. We're going to give her her magic armor, her mage armor, which armored everyone. Okay, that's cool. I don't think it's going to change any of our stats for anyone, because we're already wearing armor, but there we go. So Nir's down to a 3 right now, and depending on how things stack, she's either going to be a 0 or a -1 against range attacks, which is great. Alright, I think we're just mostly buzzing around this map here to just get a little bit more experience points. Yeah, we're just trying to clear out a few of these things before we go and continue on to the main quest. So that seems pretty reasonable. Let's actually adopt an anti-clockwise path. I don't remember these maps here because they're not linked to the story the same way. So they don't tend to be as top of mind.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
Stop where you are. If you throw down your weapons and cooperate, then no one will be hurt. If you don't, then you'll all die. Very simple decision on your part. Seriously, why don't we still have a hyphen in something like cooperate? I mean, I know that there's a general trend in English to dehyphenate things. Hyphenated words are becoming more and more uncommon. But to me, this sort of thing makes total sense. It should be co-operate. As opposed to cooperate. But whatever. Let's see. Throw down our weapons. You don't die. No, we surrender to no one, draw steel. No, let's ask some questions. What do you want with us? Who are you? Name is Tigan. This is my girl Jembe. The ugly one is Zeker. But what we want is your money. Hand over all your cash. You'll be unarmed. Before you do anything rash, think it over a while. I'm sure your life is worth more than a little gold you might possess. No, we're not going to give up our money. Greedy bandits, you infest our roads with your stink. Draw steel. Stupid, stupid. Now you die. Alright, so we've got a spellcaster back here who will probably start things off by mirror imaging, which is pretty standard. Tigan, who seems to be a fighter type, and looks like we've got an archer hobgoblin in the back. Well, most likely he's going to run up front, so probably makes sense. I'm going to get everyone to target him. He just left click, right? Yeah. Left click and right click is a little bit weird in this game, and it's been so long I don't really remember. But yeah, everyone's starting an attack. But what we're also going to do is... Oh yeah, I didn't rest, so I didn't get my new spells. Is I'm going to go and magic missile the spellcaster in the back. Magic missiles are very fast, might interrupt whatever spell she's trying to cast. We could also put Minsk on the spellcaster, which I'm kind of in favor of. Go ahead and shoot her. We'll try to keep the spellcaster pinned down with ranged things. If we can get a chant off, that probably wouldn't be too bad. What about me? Am I in state of starting to cast spells yet? No. Mostly just wearing that armor because...
What is your command?
Alright, well, let's move in. She did get that off. So we're going to have to try to beat down the magic missiles. So we'll get her to cast chant because it's always a good idea. And then we'll keep magic missiling the mage to try to stop the mage from casting any really bad spells. Oh, well, that worked out okay. These guys are a hell of a lot squishier than expected. Okay, ranged characters help take out the guy at the front. That is some damage there.
Hello.
Let's go and get a Cure Light Wounds going on. But yeah, otherwise just keep attacking him. I mean, it might be slightly easier to take out the ranged dude. But he had, you know, he was in close proximity for all our personal melee guys. Expected him to move up a little further, but I guess we were a little too fast. Well, that was easy.
With Helm's blessing.
Who's got inventory space? You do. And then, how do we get that? There it is, the loot thing. Ooh. Hello. We don't need the regular stuff. That might sell for a couple of bucks, the splint mail, but we actually have a lot of money. And I don't want to have to run back to town too quickly, so.
Nighttime. Good for sneaking up on evil.
Oh, Minsk. Never change. You go there, because you'll need identification. And actually, the spell scrolls will go there as well. I don't know who's grabbing the bandit pelts for now, but we'll do that. We'll give the extra arrows to Minsk. This is a regular quarterstaff. I should not have needed to pick that up. A health pot, I think I've only got one going on, and I think I've got the bag of gems as well, so we'll go there. A non-magical sling? I don't think there's any reason to keep that around. Mage robe of fire resistance, plus 20% fire resistance. Not bad, we'll mostly just end up selling it. That's going to be okay. Do I have an identify spell around? No. We do have to rest, I think. Resist fear scroll. I will go and write this, because I want all the spells to be in my spellbook. And I think both of these are going to be already in hers as well. Just in case, though, we'll check. Yeah, it is. So I can keep them around and actually cast them. One to Fear, one to Frost. Those are pretty good. I mean, I could put spells on my bar. You know what? We'll probably just end up selling those scrolls. Yeah, there's no reason to save them. They're not going to be any more powerful than other things. Do I want to take a quick rest then, knowing that some of our spells are a bit low? You know what? No, I'm going to go right now because we do have a successful armor spell. You know, it's probably a good idea to minimize how often I get my wild mage to cast a bunch of random stuff. So, yeah. Something just... Oh, that's probably the chant spell. There you go. More incentive for having move right away. I'll check the top of the map, but it's very unlikely. I don't think we are going to uncover any more map bits at this point. You know, for... It's just a random knoll. Alright, charge. I mean, it's probably not alone. Do I want to AoE these guys anyway? Well, I don't really have, other than the wand, I don't have any AoE spells ready to go. Try not to beam your own people. I'm worried. God damn it, Branwyn! Don't get in the line of fire like that. Minsk, go ahead and start firing again.
You rang? My turn to save the day.
Graphic lasts forever. Alright, physician, heal thyself. And then over there. That Scorcher, I should really not be using it.
Hell yeah!
Alright, but we're still okay, we still get some healing. So yeah, I'll keep doing this sort of outside of the map. And then we'll move inside. What do we have here? Half Ogre. Oh, I haven't seen many of them.
Uh-huh.
I think I will go and start with some spells.
For the glory of Helm!
There's a lot of you!
What is it this time? Stand back.
I wonder if we can get a good Scorcher here. Especially if I send you up to the top.
My turn
And
to
you
save
go
the day.
here. And then Scorcher the one in the back. Careful, no one move forward. You turn around and engage that guy. Alright, that worked out pretty well.
Glory of Helm!
Go for the eyes.
Did someone just level up? Minsk just leveled up!
Duty as you will.
Brilliant!
This time.
Gold. Protection against petrification, I think. And a gem over there. And actually, who just picked up a gem? Branwyn. Go ahead and set it over here. We'll dump those back in there. Protection from petrification. Spell's already in your spellbook. Thank you very much. Nice to have extra options there, though. Level up! Minsk! Alright, no more spell slots. That's okay. All your saving throws have improved. Your to-hit chance is improved. 11 more hit points. Very nice. Alright, that's it. Not a particularly exciting level up, but a really good one. That's a lot of extra hit points at this point. Holy cow. I mean, he does have good con, I suppose. God, that strength. The +1 to hit is a beautiful thing. Helps with range and melee. And Minsk is a perfectly good Oh, skeletons. A perfectly good melee fighter. Especially now that he's leveled up and he's got a few more hit points. But we're a little rich on meleeing, so we may as well go and
Evil must be purged without mercy.
get more ranged.
My honor is my witness.
Come on, there we go.
Glory of Helm.
Victory!
Give me strength.
These skeletons can be dangerous with their darts because they can really spam the hell out of them. I don't remember. I think darts might be worth a few bucks. But let's just keep moving anyway. We've got, what, an abandoned, burnt-out house over here? What's going on? I don't remember these maps. Curious. Who are you?
You need something, stranger?
Keep your voice down. Start getting the hang of this fish wrangling business without you scaring them all away. Fish wrangling? I think you've never done this before. Nay, I've not used to be a miner. I did. I sunk to this to feed my family. Not that it's a bad way to make a living, mind you. I just prefer having a good solid pick in my hands and sweating while I work. It's too much standing about waiting for the fish to bite. Oh well. We do what we must. It feels like there should be more going on with that guy. House looks abandoned. Okay. Feels like there should be a lot more going on there. Like, I should have had a quest to talk to him, or... He's in a forest where we know that there's been half-ogres, hobgoblins, skeletons, gnolls, and he's just sitting there fishing? Alright, whatever. That's not suspicious at all. And there's that area at the top here, but... I mean, I'll probably want to check it for completeness. There's probably nothing there, but... Maybe a good one for fireball, but probably a waste of a fireball wand. These guys are having pathfinding issues. As are my characters. Okay, remove in there. We're nicely clumped. Go ahead and give us a chant. That's going to be okay. We're running low on...
Possibly frosty.
What did you do? Area effect magic missiles. Did it just magic missile, like one magic missile every single person? That's interesting. But yeah, we're low on healing, so we'll probably have to rest soon, so I may as well use some more spells.
My honor is my life.
Go there, you target that one, you target that one, and you go ahead and use up another spell.
Glory of Helm.
Easy!
How may I be of assistance?
Scroll. A little bit of gold. Alright, I think this is the place to rest. Healing spells will automatically get cast, which is fine. Is this my rest button? No. Right over here. God, it really has been a long time since I played. We did not get attacked. Excellent.
What is it this time?
I may as well go ahead and identify some of these arrows. I know what they are. It'll be nice when the arrows start to become more consistently auto-identified, because it'll use a lot less of my things. So these are +1 arrows. What are these? Arrows of fire +2, which is very nice. And arrows of biting. I mean, we're almost getting to that point where I can use just magic arrows not all the time. You will go through them quite quickly. And I think once we get to sort of the dungeons or something, we will. But right now in the overworld, maybe not so much.
By Helm.
Try not to wild surge this. Yay! Alright. Something else just sounded like it wore off. How close am I to leveling? Oh, very close on my next fighter level. That's cool. Fighter 1 should give me the most hit points out of the things I get. Just a bunch more gnolls out here. Did we just... Oh. Wow, nice critical hits.
Heat, flaming, or possibly frosty.
Yes?
Death.
You point.
Heat, flaming, or possibly frosty.
Less squeaky wheel gets the kick.
My honor.
Go for the eye.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick. Alright, we got more jewelry, so let's pick that up with ourselves, because apparently, even necklaces and rings can go into our gem bag. Which I didn't know for a very long time. It really does help our space situation a lot.
As you will.
It'd be nice if Chant lasted a lot longer. Like, if it was a buff that you could really explore a bit more with, but it is just a... Well, sometimes we get into 2 fights, but usually it's just a single fight buff. Alright, and that's that. I'll peek around this corner. But no. That's very dead-endy. Do, 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 do.
Friends wisely. Not all are as trustworthy as Minsk and
Thank you for your kind words.
That's right. Yeah. Well, that wasn't really a kind word. Oh, we got an aggroed cave bear. And cave bear is one of the more dangerous ones, but at this point in the game, I'm not super concerned by the bears. Although, if you do land a few hits, it gets a bit scary.
Hello?
I'm happy he's attacking Bronwyn, who's got better... Well, actually, no. Ajantis has the best AC. He just has fewer hit points. Not that he's too bad, but it will be nice once he gets another level. When does he level up? Alright, he's on the brink.
We must always strive to be role models to the meek.
Yeah, that doesn't sound arrogant at all, buddy. More bears. Wow, more crits. Good XP on killing them. I mean, it is split in 5, obviously. But that's alright. And you can actually play this game entirely solo. You can have just one character who levels up very quickly. But I like having a party. It's fun. We're sort of splitting the difference by having a 5-person party. Well, that's not really splitting the difference. But it also gives us an extra slot if we run into someone cool later on. Because I don't remember who we've met, if we've met everyone.
be quiet.
You there, I need some money and some healing if you know what's good for you. Why should we help you? Member of the Chill, the mercenary band. If you want all my friends breathing down your neck, then just keep on pissing me off. I'm not going to give him 25 gold. I mean, 25 gold isn't much to us, and I sort of feel like being nice to him, but we're going to go with this one. You're threatening us? I think you've got things mixed up. You degenerate, foul-smelling beast. Before we end your miserable life, you should do some begging and maybe throw in some information about these chills. Wait, I'm sorry. Just don't kill me. Alright. Go on. Those groups of mercenaries. Part of a group who's been raiding on merchant caravans. I got lost on a raid a couple of days ago, and some flaming fists have been dogging my steps. There, I told you what you wanted to hear. Alright. 200 XP. It's a hell of a lot more than we would have got killing a single hobgoblin, I'm sure. And I'm sure he wouldn't have had any real loot. Man, this place is lousy with gnolls. Oh! It's Drizzt! Let's kill him and take his weapons. So that is something you can actually do. You can actually kill Drizzt and take his stuff. It is tricky, and you tend to involve having to do a fair amount of cheesy stuff. We're not going to do that because we're, of course, a goodly party. We've got a paladin leading our steps, so... fear not, we will not stand aside while another is in peril. Fight has joined, welcome your aid. Tiresome beasts these gnolls are, and I'll be glad to be done with them. Yeah, there's no way he doesn't just, like, obliterate them all instantly. This is mostly showing off. We're definitely not using any spells. Come on, range people, get in there. Shouldn't even be wasting ammo, though, now that I think about it. Wow, what a scary combat. That was so hard. Can we talk to you again? There we go.
All this chatter is fine, but I have places I'd rather...
Well, met stranger. Just Jordan. I appreciate your assistance. It's a long enough trip to Icewind Dale, even without these constant interruptions. I do not recall banditry being such epidemic proportions in this area. How long has this been so? It was not always thus. I strive to return peace to these lands. I like that. Yep. Noble golds indeed, and ones I would hold dear myself. Your struggle will be difficult, for the bandits that I've encountered, being beset at every turn as I am, are no mere vagabonds with blades. The humans bear the style of the Black Talons, and the hobgoblins that of the Chill. Mercenary groups, both of them, and as such, it is unlikely they are the architects of this endeavor. You should do well to insinuate yourself into their ranks and determine their true masters. Difficult, but not impossible, and potentially the most fruitful course. Insinuate themselves? Well, no, we just decided to go and slaughter them. Sage advice, mere words are not what I need. If they're all the help you're offering, then refuse it. Not figured. Drizzt Jordan suggests I hide behind words. Perhaps you have lost some of your edge. Now I'll be nice to him. Sage advice, yada yada yada. Although it'd be awesome if you could come with us. It would go a lot faster. You could probably finish this entire quest in no time. I'm just saying. But that's like, you know, Superman to stop and help one of the lesser superheroes deal with like a purse snatcher or something. You know, he's got better things to do.
Yes?
Let's go and dump all this in the bag. And we've got, oops, some sort of protection scroll there, I think. No, it's an invisibility scroll. Ah, right magic. Boom, done. More spells for me.
Helm's blessing.
We probably have to double check our own memorization soon, although we still don't have a lot of spell slots. My god, what is this? Wild dogs. Really? Now we're fighting wild dogs. Alright.
It's better to die on your feet than live
Hell.
You point, I punch.
Give us victory!
My
Die, die,
honor
die.
is my
Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes.
Well, that was 35 XP per. Actually, that's a surprising amount. Maybe these wild dogs are a little scarier than I give them credit for. I don't know. See, I'm still a little concerned about that area. Maybe there's more skeletons. Maybe there's a weird chest. I mean, there's almost certainly nothing there. I better go to that top corner, otherwise it's going to drive me crazy forever. God damn it. Alright. Come over here.
helm. Give me strength.
Yeah, I say that all the time. Oh, he's talking about a different kind of helm.
By helm. My honor is my life. Helm. Give me strength. By helm. We must always strive. Duty to one evil. Evil. My helm. My helm. My helm. We must do evil. My helm. My helm.
Sorry, did that annoy anyone? I get bored walking. Okay, so we're coming on a little bit piecemeal here if there were enemies around, but not too badly.
As you will.
Yeah, and there's nothing. Alright, well, we're going to wrap up this episode here. What we're going to do is we are going to continue our efforts to clear out these different sections. We got a tower over here. We'll do that. We still have to do all this too, but some of it's a little bit tougher. My plan is to clear out, say, these 3 areas here, then go and follow up the quest stuff in Cloakwood. And then maybe come down here and clear out these towers. Or we might wait until we're done doing Baldur's Gate itself at that point. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.